Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Um, my weekend has been very interesting. I shot my byrna TCR, which is so reliable. This is the one that's above my bed that I use. It's my go-to. But for someone to break into your apartment in the middle of the night, it's asking like you're not wrapped too tight in the head. But I just had a person who was living in the house and there were squatters, and while this person moved in, the squatters who was kicked out were trying to get back in, and eventually the client just left. So the squatters just, I guess they moved back in. I tell you, in America, it's hard times despite what people think it is. But anyway, I shot my byrna TCR. You know, repetition is the king, is the key of everything. If you do everything in repetition, muscle memory, you'll use it when you need it. And I always work on accuracy. And this time with my TCR, one thing I had a problem when I lived in a house was I couldn't get long enough to see where my aim. So I can go in garage length, that type of thing. But when you do it outside, you can put a little distance, and I put a little bit of distance, maybe 2 car lengths, to see where my accuracy is. And to my surprise, I did pretty good. I mean, I like my burn intent, I may not get it inside the numbers, but I got pretty close. And I thought about if this was a real term situation, I may not be close, get accurate, but I get it enough to make them feel it. And I really work on like headshots a lot, just to give me the feel of, if I hit you with one of those kinetics in the face, it's gonna hurt. This time of year, people got winter jackets and big coats and all type of stuff to kind of, buffer the distance. But I can still hit your legs, I can still hit your chest, and that's what I want. In the situation where I was in a situation where I literally last week had to bring my byrna out, which I've never done on working. I don't care who's in my video. My safety, and I wonder if my byrna was enough. Well, I know that the people that was squatting, they didn't have any weapons, so I had an advantage. Then I have multiple things in my bags, but all of it is up close. I have to touch you. Like, I have taser and pepper sprays, 2 of them. But I have to get close to you in order to hit you. Or at least, within a few feet, versus my byrna, I can hit you. But my thing is, this is the thing I always wonder with my byrna. If you drugged up, crystal meth, whatever, if I hit you with as many shots, will you go down? I have this theory that the bigger you are, the harder it is for it to hit because you have more fatty tissue like I do. It will hurt, but I think if you're like 150 pounds soaking wet, the byrna launcher will hit you hard. And even with my other weapons, like my HDR, I forgot the bullets, the Devastators. Now that gonna hurt. That's gonna legit hurt. I'm kind of almost in the mindset of even bringing it out, bringing that and keeping it in the car in the winter months. I'm almost like when I open up my Christmas gift to myself, which is the Alpha 150. I think I'm gonna keep that in my glove department while I'm not working, so I at least I believe in having multiple weapons. I'm a big believer. And then on top of that, maybe my end resort would be that gun. God knows I don't want to do that. I don't want to bring that out, but I definitely believe you need a permanent solution when you've done everything. If it's like Terminator and you shoot, and that's not working, then you want something that will, But I don't want that to be my go-to unless that person has to go to as well. If that's their go-to, I want to have a go-to as well. But if they don't have anything or byrna or even knives, I definitely want the byrna. And last resort, if they go through everything I have and they still have a knife, then I would depend on the martial arts, the Aikido, some eskrima background, but not enough to say, hey, this is my go-to. But it's the thing, any person can have a weapon and you can be a eskrima practitioner. Even karate, certain things, certain movements, you put a weapon in our hand, a knife or something in our hand, then you know that's just become an extension. Even American Kempo, Jeff Speakman, he has weapon training in his discipline. It's just hard to do it all. It's hard to train for everything. And then you get older. That's the one thing I kind of fight is I want to stay strong enough either with guns, weapons, self-defense, to be relevant. But I know I can't train for everything, and everything is just not possible. Your best martial art is trying to avoid that situation if you can. With exception of that day where this person had mental health crisis at my church, and I had no idea because it was behind me, and nor was I saw it happen in real time. I saw signs of something was wrong, but because I knew the person, I didn't take anything of it. This person was having a crisis. So all I can say, God help me. I'll do the best I can, and God help me be strong enough, tough enough, smart enough, good enough to defend myself when I need it. So that's pretty much the highlights. On lighter notes, if anybody watch football, I'm hella mad at my Kansas City Chiefs just throwing away games we can win. I count 3 games we could have won this year, 3. But we failed. Last night we could have won that game, legit won it. But that happens when you're not the best. I mean, when you pay a quarterback a lot of money and you don't have the pieces to surround them. One thing I will say about Tom Brady, say what you will, he has some pieces around him until the very end, and his last Super Bowl for Patriots was just him. So hopefully they'll get a good receiver. They need to get rid of 2 by far. But look at Philly. They got stumped. And I knew it was coming. When you're that good, people are gunning for you. And any given Sunday, you can win, right? So what I see in the Super Bowl, I see no, I do not see Buffalo. They better than their record, but they not the best. I see the Ravens, and I see San Francisco, and I think San Francisco will win the Super Bowl. If it's not San Francisco, it's gonna be the Eagles. And I know my Dallas people. I know you guys love your Dallas Cowboys. It could be Dallas too. This is the best version of Dallas I've seen in a long time, very long time. So we'll see. But any given Sunday, that's all it takes. So, all right, guys, have a good one.